You make me wanna testify.
Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing the concert tag. I thought this would be a little fun video for you guys to get some more information on the concerts that I've been to and just to sit down and talk, so that way I'm not always filming reaction videos. I do really enjoy reaction videos, but there are times when artists aren't really releasing music that I am particularly into. But today I'm going to be doing the concert tag, so this is all the information about all the concerts that I've been to, and we're just going to jump right in. I found these questions on a blog site, however, it linked the source for them, and it happens to be Paige Backstage's YouTube video. I love Paige, she's one of my favorite YouTubers. We're subscribed to each other, so that's pretty cool. So if you guys want to check out her video, which features all the questions, I'm going to give her credit for this. I will link it in the description down below. The first question is, how many concerts have you been to? Okay, let's see.
2,000 years later.
I've been to 11 concerts, I think. This is so hard for me. I think I've been to 11. If not, it's between 11 and 13. The next question is, which artists have you seen the most live? And I have 3 because I tend to see them in doubles, I guess. So I've seen all 3 of these people twice. The first one we have is Justin Bieber. I know, eye roll, I get it. Imagine Dragons and 5 Seconds of Summer. So those are the 3 artists that I have seen the most. If you want to include Hey Violet in that, you can, because I have seen them twice since they did tour with 5 Sauce on both of their tours. It's the first ever concert that you went to, and my first concert was to see Justin Bieber. I was in 5th grade. So this was the My World 2.0 tour, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, let's take a trip down memory lane because I don't have these digitally anymore, but I have a photo album. August 14th, 2010. If you guys want to know what I looked like, that's me and my mom. That's what I looked like. Thought I was the shits. Interesting pictures, I guess. Justin Bieber. So I saw him when I was in 5th grade, and then I ended up seeing him again because when we had no idea what we were doing buying concert tickets, and so I was like, oh my god, we gotta go all the way to Columbus to go see Justin Bieber. So we did, and then Justin Bieber ended up coming to Cleveland, and my friend had an extra ticket, and she said that I could go with her, so I went with her. The next question is the last concert that you went to, and the last concert that I went to was Panic at the Disco, along with Mr. Wives, and oh my god, I can't remember their name.
6.5 hours later.
Saint Motel. And I miss it. I've been on such a hiatus from Panic at the Disco because I'm so emotional, and they're definitely someone that I would love to see live again. What is your next concert? My next concert is to see Shawn Mendes and Charlie Puth, 2 of my favorite artists who I have already seen perform live at their own tours that they did, separate tours, and now they're coming together. And I originally wanted to buy Shawn Mendes tickets when they first came out. I was going to get floor tickets, I was going to be poppin', and decided not to. And I waited, and then they announced Charlie Puth, and I literally cried because I was so emotional about it. So then I went ahead and got my tickets, and they're not on the floor anymore, but they cost the same amount, so that kind of ticks me off, but it's fine. I got the tickets. The farthest you've traveled to go to a concert. The farthest I have traveled to go to a concert was to Hershey, PA, to see 5 Seconds of Summer because they decided to not come to Cleveland and they were going to Cincinnati. That was a 6.5 hour drive. 7. Best opening act you've seen. Okay, I'm gonna list off 2. When I saw Imagine Dragons for the first time for their Night Visions tour, The Neighborhood opened for them, and that was the first time where I had seen a band live that I'd never really heard of before and grew instantly attached to their music. I love The Neighborhood, such a chill band. I still listen to them to this day. I'm happy that I saw them live when I did, right before they started to blow up. And right before I Love You came out, their album. When I went to go see Imagine Dragons again for their Smoke and Mirrors tour, and Halsey opened for them, and that's when I really started to get into her. I had been exposed to her prior. I knew who she was. I didn't know she was touring with Imagine Dragons. We got there and she was on the poster and I'm like, what? That's when I got really into Halsey. I listened to her live and I was obsessed. Yeah, kind of disappointed with her new music. No hate, no hate. 8 is, have you met any band slash artists at a concert? Yes, I have met 3. When I went to go see All Time Low, we ran into Jack and Alex at a bar that was behind the venue. And we unfortunately weren't able to get Jack to come over, but we got Alex to come over and we talked with him for like probably a solid 5 minutes, had a really good conversation, got a picture with him. I looked like this. It's disgusting. I hate it so much, but it's okay. And then I encountered Hoodie Allen because he was selling the merch, but I didn't really actually talk to him, but he was like right here. So after the Hoodie Allen concert, I actually got to meet G Nash and he sang me happy birthday. I have a video on that. I'll link in the description down below if you're curious. The next question is, what's one thing you have to bring to a concert? A portable charger for my phone, because I'm always on my phone, especially with Pokemon Go now. Like, that thing. Panic at the Disco, I had 5 battery packs. What's the most you've paid for a ticket? The most I paid for a ticket?
A few moments later.
$145 or $175. It was a VIP ticket for 5 Seconds of Summer, where they rock out with your socks out tour. A best concert you have been to. The best concert that I have been to is definitely Panic at the Disco, Death of a Bachelor, my last one. The experience was just so overwhelming. I mean, we had really, really good seats. We weren't front row, but we had some really good seats. We had an amazing view. But it was just so immersive and I was just on edge and I was so excited and I just had an amazing time, and I just love Brendan Urie so much, and I would definitely go see him again. And I did get to hold his hand, and I've raved about this multiple times everywhere. Probably annoyed with it by now. That's okay, and if you haven't seen the video on it, I'll link it down below. I did a whole entire like story time on me touching Brendan Urie because it was life-changing. The next question is, have you met any internet friends at a concert? And no, sadly I have not. I have made friends, and now we're like internet friends because I can't like just drive 20 minutes away to go see them. Which concert that you've been to has had the best stage setup production? Panic at the Disco. Holy crap. That was probably like the most intense. Like all of the lights flaring and then him getting on the stage and the fireworks and the flames and the confetti and everything. It was really breathtaking, and I think that's what added to the experience. Like, I mean, it was a bit overwhelming and a little like, whoa, this is all happening, but at the same time, I thought it was really awesome. I'm also a huge fan of really simplistic concerts, but that was probably the most intense one I've been to since I saw Justin Bieber way back in 2010, and I really enjoyed it. Have you ever caught a guitar pick, drumstick, set list, etc.? No, I have not. I did steal a lineup poster for All Time Low, which was like a way for them to get more money, which was kind of pissing me off. I thought it was stupid. Favorite concert venue? House of Blues is probably my other favorite just because of how small and intimate it is. And usually you go there to see people who like aren't necessarily that famous yet, because once they get to be so famous, it's kind of pointless to go to House of Blues because of how tiny it is here. My House of Blues says it can hold 4,000 people, but that is with the restaurant and the bars and everything included in the lobby. So the actual like stage venue area, I would say can hold like in the hundreds of people, like not a lot of people. Least favorite concert venue? I don't think I have one. Who do you enjoy going to concerts with? My concert buddy for the longest time was my mom. I always took my mom because I was too young and I never really had friends to go to concerts with. I did my own thing and I just made my mom take me. But now that I am 18, I go to concerts with my boyfriend, which is really fun because he's never really gone to concerts before. I took him to his first concert, so now we've been to 2 concerts together, and then when we go see Shawn Mendes and Charlie Puth, that'll be our 3rd concert together. And I just like taking him because he really appreciates it, he's very respectful about it, and really enjoys the time that we have regardless of what may happen or whatever. And he's my best friend, so I wouldn't want to take anyone else. Have you been to multiple dates for one tour? Yes, Justin Bieber. Have you been to concerts 2 or more days in a row? No. I did do 2 concerts within like 2 weeks. Next question is, have you been front row for a concert? I was second row for 5 Seconds of Summer, which was intense. And I was 13th row for Panic at the Disco, so those are probably my closest experiences. I did go into the pit for half of Shawn Mendes. It's cool, but at the same time, I feel like I'd just be looking up at the person. I'm like not about those neck cramps. I can't do it. Have you ever gotten sick, bruised, or broken bone at a concert? No. Just sunburn. Have you ever had surprise guests at a concert you attended? No, except for if you would include Halsey. Like, she was planned to be there. She was just a surprise to me because I had no idea she was going to be there. Longest you've waited in line for a concert? Shawn Mendes. I think I waited 6.5 hours in line. Favorite song you've heard live?
12 seconds later.
I'll do a few. My favorite song that I heard from Charlie Puth perform live was Suffer, because that was my favorite off the album. Love that guy. And then for 5 Seconds of Summer, I really wanted to hear Vapor, because that was my favorite off of Sounds Good, Feels Good. And I was internally crying so hard with Aftertaste for Shawn Mendes. That was my favorite. I remember I was in the pit and then I came back to my mom because she was like stressing out because she couldn't see me, and he started singing it and I was so upset. And he played my favorite song and I was upset that I wasn't still in the pit to hear it. Have you ever been to a meet and greet at a concert? No, I've never done a meet and greet at a concert. I've never paid for one. I remember when I first got my VIP tickets for 5 Sauce, I thought I was going to meet them and I cried. And then when I found out that I wasn't going to meet them, I cried. And then the last one is the craziest concert experience. So if you don't consider that the worst, which my worst one was Shawn Mendes, my craziest concert experience would definitely be Panic at the Disco, just because of how impactful it was, everything that happened, the emotions I felt, and the stage setup, and everything in general was just so unbelievable. I was definitely really blown away by that one, and that's one that still really impacted me hardcore. So yeah, that's probably my craziest one. If crazy, you mean good, so I'm gonna go with that one. I don't think I really had like any crazy experience with like anybody else, like somebody affecting my experience or really anything like that. That's the concert tag. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, even though my answers were pretty straightforward and I didn't do too much talking about it. I still hope that you guys appreciate this video. If you would like me to do more tags, please comment some down below. I was thinking about doing the facts one. It's like 50 facts about me or something. If you guys would like that, let me know. And leave your video suggestions in the comments down below. I will be doing them now that I am going to be graduating. I'm super excited. But yeah, I love you guys and I'll see you again soon. Peace out, Girl Scout.